Hey everybody, I'm back today with my second cut to you layout. Look at that foiled cut file, so gorgeous, right? So I foiled that with the antique gold fab foils from Spiegelmom Scraps, and I will have all the links below for both the fab foils and the cut files for you. I'm going to work with this Felicity Jane Crystal collection today. If you watched my product lineup for January, you know that I treated myself to the papers and some of the embellishments from this collection. And I am a huge Felicity Jane fan. And someday maybe I'll go back to subscribing to their kits. But for now, I just buy a little bit here and there, and then I make sure I use it before I buy more. So I want to back this cut file. You saw me choose all kinds of different patterns there. I backed that whole cut file, and now we're going to go ahead and put our layout together. I'm going to use this pattern paper, and what I did was I want to keep the branding strip across the bottom because it's so cute and pretty. And so what I did was I just took a 1/4 inch off the top. Now I have this really pretty photo of my niece, and it's a 5x7. My idea when I started this layout was to have the cut file kind of overlapping that tree and then have her kind of poking her head almost around the cut file. And this layout comes together really quickly because that cut file is going to add a lot of pop. And then I also have a larger photo than I usually do. I usually do like a 4x6 or 3x4, but I have a nice big photo of this layout for this layout. I decided that I'm going to use some more of the paper from the collection, and what I'm going to do is I am going to create a mat for my photo, but I'm again going to leave the branding strips. One of the most lovely things about Felicity Jane cut files is, or Felicity Jane products, is they have the best branding strips. Like they're beautiful. I love them so much. So the mat around my photo is not going to be even because I want to keep that scalloped edge across the bottom. This is a fun little way just to add a bit more interest to a photo. This layout is going to come together really quick, and it's going to be really easy. I kept it really simple, mostly because I wanted to focus on that cut file, and I really wanted to focus on this beautiful photo of my niece. So if you have not yet, be sure to head over to Cut to You and check out all their gorgeous cut files, and then run over to Spiegelmom Scraps and grab some of the fab foil. This fab foil is so good. I have never been a foiling person. I don't have a mink. I've tried like the ThermoWeb foil which says you don't need a laminator or anything, without good success. So this for me is like a game changer because suddenly I have the ability to make beautiful floral or beautiful foiled cut files and die cuts, and this stuff works so good. So next up, I went ahead and took some time and popped up all of this foil, this entire cut file with some foam tape. Now I'm going to pick off all the little like white bits and get the cut file down on my page. I want to add a little bit of die cuts just to create a visual triangle for my layout. So I'm going to kind of flick through the die cuts and choose just a couple to add some interest to the page and to kind of fill it out, even it out a bit. If you are interested in learning how to foil your cut files, I have a tutorial on my channel. You can find it. I'll actually link it down below. I've been linking it pretty much every time I use foil on a scrapbook page, so you can always refer to that to see how easy it is to get beautiful foiled elements for your pages. So now I'm just going to go through here. I'm going to grab more of these die cuts. You can see how I'm kind of just adding just a teeny tiny little bit over to the right of the cut file. Then I have that larger image to the left of my photo, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to add these cute little houses to the bottom. So these were taken in it's her grandparents' backyard. They're not related to me, and so a house would be a nice addition to the page. So I'm going to flip through. I think I end up with 2 houses and that heart at the bottom. Yep, and now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my tape runner and tape all these little pieces down. And then I am going to add Ella's age to this page. So she was 2 in this photograph. So I'm just going to go ahead and add age 2 to that little label, which is part of that cluster. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I know this video is like on the short side because this layout came together super quick. I really encourage you all to take a peek at that fab foil from Spiegelmom Scraps, and the Cut to You always has beautiful, beautiful cut files. I know the entire design team at Cut to You and at Spiegelmom Scraps had so much fun pairing these up with amazing results. So I hope you will go and grab some. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and here are all of your beautiful close-ups. And I'll talk to you again soon, maybe with a longer video next time, right? You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.